Still at the Letterman barbecue, awaiting for the 1970s players to take the stage and talk about some memories. And we are here with Mr. Ralph Stokes. How are you, sir? Great to see you.
Doing very well, thank you.
What a great day, wouldn't you say? I mean, I just talked to a couple of your former teammates, and first time that something this large has occurred with this many players in one spot.
Yeah, this is exciting. I was fortunate to be on the leadership board that put this together, and we're excited about all the players we could bring back together. We had a great function last night, and to have players from the 50s through the 2000s to come together as one group, as one family, is just refreshing.
Is this something you guys have been trying to do through the years, and really it just hasn't come together? And what was the glue that made it happen this time?
Mal Moore had asked us to do this, and this was his brainchild for years, but we just never was able to get the energy behind it to do it. And Coach Saban came in and said, we need to get the players back involved, and that means we have to create different functions for every different player to be able to engage into this athletic department that they helped create. So with that, we've with Coach Saban's blessing, we put together a leadership committee, a board of directors, if you will, to kind of drive the results. And we've been together for a little less than a year, and this is our first major function, and we have several others planned, and we will continue to grow as a family.
Well, this is one heck of a way to kick it off. I mean, impressive style, so great momentum early out of the gates.
Yeah, and the key is that to be able to give back to the fan base. This fan base that we have at Alabama is tremendous, and to be able to engage them, to let them come in and view the facilities, to get on the field, to get into the locker rooms. You know, it's just something so many people have said, we've never been able to do that, and to see it. One person told me it helps them now, you know, to visualize what the team is doing because they can see the locker rooms. So we're excited about giving back to the fans in this way.
Compare playing with Alabama in the early 70s to what you see in today's game with the program as it is now.
As Coach Perkins just said, the game has grown tremendously. The athletes are bigger, faster, stronger. There's just, you know, with the multimedia, everything is seen instantly across the nation and across the world. But the key is Alabama tradition and Alabama pride hasn't changed, and it's still the foundation.
Sir, you enjoy yourself. I'll let you get on that stage. Pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Tide Sports Extra here. Things are wrapping up, but we got some players milling. We've got NFL, Baltimore Raven, former Alabama Crimson Tide, and Tuscaloosa County High Wildcat, Layron McClain. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So it must be great to come back here and see all these former players milling around.
Yeah, man. It's great, man. Just so many guys I ain't seen since I left school, you know, just getting back over here, you know, just spend some time with them, man. Just really just going over, talk about old stuff we did in college and all that. But it's a great feeling out here, great atmosphere with all the fans and kids and everything.
Were you able to follow the Crimson Tide closely this year?
Man, every game. You know, it don't matter where they played at. I had it TiVo'd on my TV, man, ready, locked and loaded, you know. So, I mean, it was a great season, man, for them and a great season for me. You know, just walking in there every Sunday with the Alabama stuff on, you know, so it was great.
So you're representing that Baltimore locker room?
Oh, yeah, I had to. I mean, the NJJ, you know, just kept Alabama stuff on every Saturday morning when we came in there for walkthrough, and it just people used to they used to hate us. You know, they couldn't stand for Bama to lose. So everybody was against us every week, man. We overcame everything. Them guys, they got the job done.
You got any SEC guys in that locker room? You know, other teams?
We got Michael Orr, Ben Grubbs. Man, who else we got? From the top of my head, that's all I know right now.
So it must be easy to rub it into them, though, huh?
Oh yeah, Michael Orr especially. That's my partner, man, and yeah. we always joke about it and everything, you know. So, but
when are they making your movie?
Huh? I don't know. I need one. I mean, do
you guys give him a lot of stuff in that locker room because of that? I mean, it is a great story, of course.
No, he's a great guy, man. The guy from where he came from, man. And really, we getting the real story from him. You know, just where he came from and how he overcame everything and get to the NFL is a blessing. You know, so I mean, we all much respect for him. You know, and everybody looking for. We want
him on 2020, and they were actually discussing, and he was on there saying, you know, it was great to see the movie, but he didn't appreciate some of the liberties that Hollywood took.
Yeah.
Because they almost made him look in high school that he didn't even know how to play the game. He's like, I was pretty good in high school.
Yeah, that's what he was saying, man. He said, man, I'm a smart guy and all this, man. They tried to derail me and just say I was not that good of a player. You know, I mean, you can see him, you know, man, from college and how he played, and especially in the NFL, how he picked it up, you know, so quick.
Last year as well, so really it's been great for you.
Oh, it's been awesome. You know, just all the hard work I did, you know, being out here on these practice fields and practice and everything, just taking over to the NFL and just really just taking, you know, one play at a time and one practice at a time, man, just getting where I'm at. You know, it's been a blessing to make the Pro Bowl 2 years in a row. You know, this year my contract year, so hopefully, you know, they talk a little bit to me. You know, I hope my play didn't play it out, man. Just hope that shows in my contract. So I'm just looking forward to that. I got to get to work Monday, you know, on another season, man, you know, so.
Ron, we appreciate you talking with us. Good luck with everything.
No problem, man.
All right, take care. All right, Tide Sports Extra. It's a pleasure to meet up with Rashad Johnson. Last time I saw you, it was almost a year ago in your house, draft day, and a year later. Talk about that year experience in the NFL for you.
It's a lot different. I mean, it's a different world in the college lifestyle, and the game is a lot faster. Just many adjustments, you know, ups and downs. But as the year progressed, you know, it ended up being a pretty good year for me, and you know, I had a lot of fun, and I'm around a great group of guys I can learn a lot from.
Well, you know, I do have DirecTV, so I was able to. I checked in with the Cardinals. I saw 49 run around that field quite a bit, so you did see some action there for, you know, quite a bit for your rookie season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I played in a lot of games. Of course, you always want to do more than what you did, and I think, you know, it'll be a bigger role coming around this year. Just got to continue to work hard and stick to the plan of, you know, just progressing and working hard day in and day out, and just learning from the older guys. You know what I mean? Like Adrian Wilson, the guys in front of me, is a Pro Bowler, and you know, I'm just learning from him and taking all I can from him, and it's just going to make me a better player in the long run.
Well, you guys still had, I mean, you had a decent season, and you had a lot of veteran leadership on there. And with Kurt Warner retiring, what was it like to play with that guy? Were you able to have communication with him?
Yeah, Kurt is a great guy. I mean, down to earth. What you see on TV is what you get. I mean, people see him as a great guy, see him as a Christian guy, see him as just a normal guy that you can go up to and talk to and have a normal conversation. And that's exactly what he is. I mean, me being a rookie, go up, I can talk to him, and it was just a lot of fun, man, to be around such a special guy. I mean, a legend. It's going to be no Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And I mean, it was really good for me to have that experience to be around him, even though it's just for 1 year. I wish it could have been longer, but I mean, I understand he has to make decisions for him and his family and what's best for him. But the opportunity I had around him, I enjoyed it, and I'm going to cherish that time.
So, I mean, talk about this. I mean, Alabama Crimson Tide this year, huh?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
You set the table for them. You showed them how to do it, right? You showed them this is how you do it. You know, this is how you go undefeated in the regular season. You guys had great experience in that SEC championship. Obviously fell short, but allowed them to understand what it took to win.
Definitely. I mean, those guys, they made a lot of alumni happy. I mean, especially me. I was on TV, you know, watching the TV every week, week in and week out, rooting those guys on, sending them text messages, and I couldn't have been more happier for them, man. I mean, of course, guys, we wanted to be there, we want to be a part of it, but I mean, with those guys doing it, I mean, it makes you just as special, and I mean, you feel like you're just a part of it, just like they were.
And now you've got some players in your situation, like you were a year ago. You've got Javi, you know, you've got Kareem Jackson. Have you had the chance to talk to
everyone,
anyone?
if I can get your attention for just a moment.
All right.
The A Club wants to thank you so much for your support.
Hey, congratulations to everything.
Appreciate it, man.
Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We good? Yep. All right, Tide Sports Extra, we're wrapping up. In fact, they just, someone got up and announced, hey, everybody, thank you, but get out, right?
Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Well, first of all, you're one of the only guys we talked to of this 2009 class. What is it like? I'm sure it's still a whirlwind about this championship, but to win the championship and then to have something like this happen where all this alumni comes back and to see these guys and talk to them.
Man, it's just an awesome feeling. Like, you really don't understand what you're a part of to right now to after it's over with. And, you know, playing football and being recruited, you kind of get lost in all in the shuffle. But now that it's over with and you see the fans came out here in great numbers, and it's just an awesome feeling. So it just
kind of elaborate on what you said about how you don't realize it until after the fact, how strong this foundation actually is.
Yeah, it just amazes you. You know, you go to Atlanta, you go to Alaska, California, you always gonna find an Alabama fan there, and it's like, and they know your name, know where you're from, and it kind of like surprises you, and you can't do nothing but thank God and grateful for the program itself. So it's nothing, speechless.